welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be working on setting up this week in my mini planner. I actually can go ahead and take out. No, I don't want to take out July just yet. I want to keep it just in case I need to refer back to it during doctor's appointments or something. So, back on track. See, this is why I have planners, because with my scatterbrain, it goes all over the place. Okay, hi. So since this week, talking about school, is the first week of school for us, we have a full week compared to most in-person schools, at least for our area. We have two kinds of districts. We have a city and a county, and both of them doesn't start until later in the week. She actually starts tomorrow. So just to kind of kick all that off, I'm doing back to school theme in all my layouts. And in this one, I'm going to be using a student book called Good Vibes. It is from the 2020 release. And I'm going to use it to decorate this week in my mini. Now, this is on the go. Typically, I would, write stuff down in this and then come home and write it down immediately into my catch-all, because my catch-all is the main one that I look at every day. I'm thinking I might be able to make it work without changing her appointment. We'll see. Okay, so first things first, what I do is I write down all of the functional first, because I want to make sure that I have all that marked before I go in with decorating, because if I go in with decorating first, then yeah, it doesn't turn out as good, because then I might use up space that I need. So I think I want to go in with this gold. There, and then I have an appointment here. Let's see. Yeah, I wrote that down. Okay, and then I have a birthday I need to remember on Saturday, which I will write out the card and send it off tomorrow. Hopefully she gets it. It's my elderly aunt. She's been having a lot of health issues and has been in and out of hospitals. So hopefully she's back home, or it's received and one of her kids can get it to her. Technically she's my great aunt. She was my dad's aunt, and she's the last remaining, I think. If I'm wrong, I do not mean to be disrespectful. It's just his side, use that to cover that up. His side was a big family. Like his grandmother, my great grandmother, had a lot of kids, and but in the last few years we've lost a lot. So, but I think she might be the last one of all the siblings, and it's sad because I've always been the closest to her. Love her to death. She's always been a hoot, and my dad was really close to her too. He passed away before she did, and I'm sure that broke her heart, because they were really close, like before my dad died, and his health allowed him to. He would go up and stay with her. She lives a little bit of ways from us, but he would drive up there and stay with her and everything. And so I try my best to stay in touch with her, because I've always been close to her and thought the world of her. And I try to keep up with and talk to some of her kids, some of my cousins that I'm close to. I try to keep in contact with them on Facebook. One of the very few reasons why I keep Facebook. I just don't bother with it much. I'd like to try to find one more little box like that. I knew what I was looking for, because I needed to mark one more day that my husband works his main job. Okay. I think that is everything. I feel like I should add another box here just in case, because I never know if she might end up having another appointment scheduled. Adventure. I can always add that one here, since it's going to be our first day of something new. I'm actually going to go ahead and take these out, even though I know I could keep them in, because more than likely in my school planner the only thing I will use is student or teacher ones. But I'm still going to take these out because I can, well, you'll see when that video comes up. I ain't going to say anymore. Okay. So I'm going to just go in and add some deco now and some quotes. of those have a pink background, but I'm not doing pink. Well, gold it is, I guess. I was trying not to use the gold, but the pink won't show up, or the pink doesn't match, so, because I'm trying to mostly stick with this dark blue and gold, like this goldish yellow, or that. And I do apologize for coughing in my voice, just because my asthma is still not like in the summer. And yeah, I'm just trying to get through it. I have to say, at least for me on winter, at least it doesn't mess with my asthma. My joints may hate it, but yeah, my joints may hate it, but at least I don't have to worry about asthma. And even though we don't have a lot of appointments coming up this coming week, it's going to be busy in a whole new way. Just gonna, of course that's crooked because I think the little box is crooked. I'm just adding down some of these little quote strips because they are the color of the colors that I'm going for. And that one's off. That one's more like green, funky looking green. Use that one instead. That one does match. Okay, I'm gonna be done. Okay, so I think that is everything. So I'm just gonna pop okay, so yeah, that has all that. I'm going to switch out the pen, put in that dark blue, and that is it. So that is using the sticker book Good Vibes from a back to school release in 2020 and my mini on the go happy planner. Again, I just use this one to have on me and jot down appointments, and then I mean, I know I could just use like a monthly, but I like being able to zone in on the week if they can get an appointment in same week, you know, the same week. So, with that being said, this will do it for this one. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't yet and you would like to, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.